Here we are, Speedy Denny and Jerry Nichols at J.D. Miller Mill, and sometimes we call it the Spot Cash Mill in Madison County. It's September the 20th, about 5:30 p.m. This is our weekend accomplishments here. We cleaned up the office this week. You'll see why we call it the Spot Cash Mill. It's got the Spot Cash Mill in a bunch of places. Look. Well, this is a little office. Or this was the main office here. There's a chute that comes out of the ceiling out of the flower dresser upstairs. Probably the best flower came out of that right there. I'm going to walk in here and back around and look all the way around. There's well, we come up with Spot Cash. It's there. It's on top of the door. Over here on the door frame. Oh, you sure can. Yeah, real well. Okay. Speedy didn't think I could see it, but we can sure see it now, and you can see the CWS something above it. You can see that real well there.
Little names everywhere. And figures where they're going to calculate.
This door was on this window over here. We took it off, so it doesn't fit the frame, but looks like it fits the door.
Panel.
And there's a chute coming down. Let me see. Let me do a little go around to the room here. Yeah, a little bit different from the way it was the before and after pictures. And yeah, get away from the. Okay, I'm going to start back here at these bins, these huge bins. You got the tape measure? I can see. Yeah, okay, here. We didn't get clean this bin up here, but that's Spot Cash flour. Axe grinding 10 cents. Let's see. All kinds of writing and figures on the underside the door. Yep.
Triple.
Numbers and That's one bin. You got the tape measure? And some incredible boards. But these are made of. Oh, there you go. That's one board. Here. Down here. I'm going. This is one board. Both these bins are made out of one board, and then the sides aren't very many boards either. And you can see, and hold the light right there, you can see the hand plane marks on the board. That's what those little scoop marks are. Well, it's rough sawn and then hand plane, but that's a 22-inch board. Same as the one next to it. And this other one's got much more interesting writing on it. And there, 67, 68.
66.
5'6" long bins. Mm-hmm. That one's one board too. I got it. And it's got all the details of the mill on here. That's how much everything was. There's spot cash meal, $1.30. There's axe grinding 10 cents. That's a little newer than the spot cash meal, which was, there you go, shining on these. 5 pound for 4 cents, 10 pound 8 cents, 20 pound 16 cents, 30 pound 24 cents, 40 pound 32 cents, 50 pound 40 cents, 60 pound 18 cents, 70 pound
48 cents.
48 cents. Yeah.
6.
56 cents for 70 pounds, 64 for 80 pounds, 72 for 90, and 80 cents for 100. So there was no discount for bulk.
We got 8 cents every 10 pounds.
Yeah, 8 cents for 10 pounds.
For 100.
And here's the bin. Here's the inside of the bins. They're pretty too. Board there, battens on the bottom, cover the cracks, and here's what you do when you got a knot hole on the outside. You put a corn cob in it.
Nice trim.
Oh yeah, nice poplar, made out of poplar. Lots of nails to hold the top door. And then what's the measure of the board in the front? What is it? Inch thick?
A little over.
A little bit more, and then it's made out of 2 boards in the front.
This step.
The whole thing is 3 feet tall. What's this board in the front? Yeah, 17 and a half, and it's hand planed too. You can see when you hold your light at an angle up here. So a little bit more. There you go, right there. See, on the outside, the scoop marks a little bit of dirt left.
Both sides. Both sides.
Yeah. Well, you can really see it on the inside. Sure can. Yeah. Then, there we go. Shut the door. Got leather hinges or canvas hinges. Actually got regular metal hinges underneath the canvas. Keep the bugs out. And that was rotted and fallen down a little bit, but it's basically in real good shape. Put together with cut nails. You can see the square head on that cut nail right there. Yep. Oh, I can see it. Yep. And we've cleaned all the stuff off the floor.
The plate over the hole.
Oh yeah. There's a 1936 Madison County license plate over a hole. But the floorboards are very interesting. This is made out of boards from something else. Because there's all these peg holes that don't line up with the floor joists. And some of them still got pegs in them.
Yeah, there's
There's one right there.
some round, some square.
And then this edge board, you can see on this edge board where there used to be floor joists sitting in the edge board.
Where they went that way. They're lined up with the...
Oh, they're lined up with the studs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is. They've sold that? Yeah, we thought there was where... Okay.
and here's
They've
this
notched
one.
it into the... And there's some kind of chisel. Fits right in the holes. But,
Uh-oh.
yeah, there it goes. And that mostly, these are sitting here. They're not nailed down too much, but they're going take one up here and look underneath the floor a little bit. That's one we didn't have that one up yet. Yeah. There we go. Oh, good. Uh-oh, now we're getting into the, and you see what he's got his foot on is a huge, what is that, 18 inches wide, Speedy? Man, some of these floor joists are old, but these are sawn right down there. Big 3x6, 3x8 floor joist. What's real pretty though is the big center beam. Oh, hang. Yep, man, it's just got mud and stuff on it. But that's a huge. Man. Man, about, yep, it was 18. Yep, 17 and a half by a good 6 inches thick bark edge on this, yeah. Maybe 8 inches bark edge on that side. Yep.
It's original rounded on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
It's really about now.
Yep. And here, shine your light up on the floor. Look at the wear in the, well, you can see underneath the floor joist there. There's one underneath this other wall here too that's real pretty. Doesn't have dirt on it, but that's good. You can see right there the wear in the floor boards going through here. This is the door. An incredible amount of wear in the floor. And you can really see it all the way back to the front door. So, let's see, how wide is this one? This is the widest board in the floor I'm standing on right here.
And that one.
Or that one? Let's see. What's that one? That's 18, and they're 2 inches thick. They're close, 1.5 inches thick. So it might be wider. No, that's an 18 too.
18 ounce.
Yeah, but you can see they're well worn. They've been repurposed here in the floor of this. And coming out of the ceiling, which comes out of the flower dresser upstairs, is a nice poplar chute. It's a shame it did have paper on the front. The damper's still there. Yep. Nice artifact. There, most of the dampers are in the whole place. It looks like that was the top covered with dirt.
It holds.
Yeah, powder post beetles. Yep, a powder post beetle feast here. So it was the best flower that came down here. And we got some more graffiti on here. Here's Mr. Miller, or here's an M. Miller in real pretty script. I think that's M. Oh, okay.
Fancy.
That wall used to be covered with wallpaper. There's a little bit of the pattern. And here is, what is all this drilling? When you get back just a little bit, you can tell that's LaFeo Miller's name he drilled into the wall there. And there's something different here we see on some of these lower boards, and that's their circular cut with a circular saw. Yeah.
A 4-foot blade.
Yeah, yep. As compared to these up here, they're vertical cut, but then they're hand planed too. Yep, and it's hand planed. I think no, that's circular cut too. There's some circular.
Well, they planed it off.
Yeah.
See the dips?
Yeah, but oh yeah, you can see it up in this. You can see it up in this one too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you can see.
And these were nailed. These were all nailed on. That's round nails. That's what. Yeah, you can see it's a circular saw up here.
Mm-hmm. And they planed it below the saw marks.
Most of the interior of the building has got vertical marks on it from a bandsaw. The bandsaw that was real close, that was run by Mr. Miller on the river. And we got some repurposed ceiling rafters here too. Somebody have to tell us what they were.
It's a wooden peg.
Yep, and there's a wooden peg in that one.
Another one, there's one.
Lots of odd holes. What is this? Vertical sawn.
And they're chopped beside them for some reason.
There's all kinds of curious stuff here. You can see the basic construction underneath this siding though is a mortise and tenon. You can see on this one, especially here, there's where the hole is on the side where this was mortise and tenon. The studs, what is it? They're about 4.5 or 5, and that's about a 5 by 5 post on top of it. See, what is it? And that's circular cut too. Huh. Man, this is really added onto the other part of the building. What's here? See, here's some boards that are. It's a planing mill. Okay, it's been through a planing mill because you can see the notches in the well, here's, yeah, you can see the chatter. That's chatter where the blades are, but then here's a notch in the blade where somebody hit something, and it's just. You can see the same thing up here from the same planing mill. Huh. And this is put in with round nails. Is the chute round nails, and the chute's round nails. Unlike the chutes in the other part, which are cut nails. But and here's artifact from the floor. A round wooden runner pulley of something with cloth. Actually, cloth belt nailed on the outside. All nailed. Drove something. Drove a something someplace. Well, and there's an ancient Sonic cup.
Styrofoam cup.
And there's the only electric we've seen in the whole place is this one out, and don't have a clue where it's from or what it's going to, but we'd be surprised if we plugged anything in. Well, wouldn't it be something? Plug something into it and it's live. Buried underneath the road. And here's some strips. These were put in here to put tobacco tiers on, tobacco rails. Those are tobacco rails. And you put tier rails on those to hang tobacco on. They had this hung completely full of tobacco. Try to keep from falling through the floor here. And there's the name of Billy Martin on that board there. That's chalked just like the spot cash mill is, so. No dirt and dust or anything. Well, well, that was that 4x4 that was holding that up. Yep. Got to be careful when you walk in here. That's the report from this week. Signing off, September 20th. Jerry Nichols and Speedy Denny.